You some bitch!
Uh-oh. Turn the camera on would help, wouldn't it? Turn the camera on, that would help. Here we're coming. There we go. Let's get a bit of the landing out of the way. There we go. Oh dear. I'm thinking there's something wrong here. There's something wrong. Hang on a minute, it's the camera. No camera, then there's no ugly git on stream, is there? But here we go, we're back again. Just over a month since the last one. Aye, it's been a little while. Hello Vince, Kyle, Pete, whoever else. Stefan's here. Inventory day, yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it? Look at it, man. Look at it. Aye, so we've been looking at what we've got, seeing what the prices are, and you know what I had to pay for them, and then basically what they sort of sell for. Basically, they like the word basically. Let me just got this thing here. Look, put this to one side. There you go. But yeah, I need to. Hang on a minute. There's some post-it notes somewhere. I need to. Epic start. Yeah. Dewey theme followed by some bitch. Oh, let me just see if I can get these post-it notes, because if somebody starts saying, "Oh, put me down for one of these, put me down for one of them," I'm going to forget. So you just let me. I've seen some post-it notes in the other room, I think. Hang on a minute. Alexa, turn off front bedroom light. Alexa, turn off landing. Alexa, turn off front bedroom light. My God. Here we go. Hello, Carry On. Hello, Mike Alligators. Hope your headspace is on the way up. Aye, so do I. It's okay. It's okay. We've got a few days off work, which means don't have to think about work. So even better. Even better. What's this? Holy Jesus, man. Holy jeez. It's all going on. It's all going on. Okay. Oh, I hate my phone. I hate my phone. It's when it was new, okay, but when it types the most unbelievable sentences or words that you would never ever think that you'd ever want to use, and it thinks that, yeah, do you want to send that? And you're like, no. Very simple things that it does as well. Very simple mess ups that it can make a message sound like it's in gibberish. But yeah, hello Christian. Yes, Kyle, Mike Alligators, Carry On, as in Scream Fan 1990, Norwegian Scream Stefan, Scream Ghost, he's here, is he? Oh, you? Come along, Marlene. Come along, Scream Ghost. Rick W, I'm missing some of these names here. But yeah, so, yeah, it's been delivered today. We've got some, they're actually called Scary Peepers now. But they was originally called Window Peepers. But yeah, these little swines. There you go. I think we're going to have a little bit of a reflection here and there as well, with the ring light being on. Let's have a look. There we go. What the hell? Okay. What the hell's going on, man? Holy Jesus. Aye. Sometimes life takes unexpected turns, I tell you that. And unexpected other things as well. Anyway, so here we are then. We have some, yeah, we've got various bits and bobs around at the minute. These, put them there. Sure, there's another box. There we go. Put them there. I got some post-it notes. So if somebody starts saying, "Hey Tim, I want one of these, I want one of them, 3 of them, 2 of them," give me a chance. We'll get it down. We'll get it down. What we got in here? Oh yeah, these are the projectors. I did do an Instagram with these earlier, so people on Instagram would have seen this already. But yeah, there we go. Projectors. Is it going to work? There you go. It's going to look like some sort of Morse code UFO on your side, I think. Look at that. Alexa, turn off office light. See if there's any impact on it.
Okay.
No, you can't really tell. Plus you got it in the box anyway. We'll leave one of them out for the minute. And then yeah, we got the Alexa, turn on office light. We've got these party projectors, but we've got the Pride mask, the Ukraine Stop the War mask, these chaps, peepers, grave breakers as they call them. There we go. Make sure the ring light. This is the only thing with having a ring light. It knocks the hell out of the camera sometimes with the reflections. It's almost like we're trying to blind you, but which I'm not. But of course, you know. But yeah, these things. I can hear the Alexa in there talking to herself. Keep taking the pills. There you go. So obviously in a bit more of an open room, on top of a chest of drawers or whatever, they're going to be a bit more effective. So there we go. One thing I will say, I've spoke to Louise at Mad About Horror not long ago, just on WhatsApp, and don't forget these will be at the convention at the weekend. So these chaps are exclusive to Mad About Horror. There you go. And if you haven't got one yet, maybe you can pick one up at the weekend. 1 or 2, 3 or 4, whatever you think. But there you go. Saturday and Sunday, Manchester, for the Love of Horror convention. You can get these via Mad About Horror. So, I don't know. I shall be there tomorrow at Manchester. First one I've done since June. Last time I did a convention was Monster Palooza in LA, which was early June when I was staying with Carrie Ann in Vegas. But yeah, just before I went away, there was one in Sheffield, a horror con. I forget the name of it now. And that was okay. That was good to see people. Good to put some faces to names, etc. But yeah, these chaps wasn't out then. But yeah, just these are okay. Just don't look at the back of the chin, as some of you already know. It's just wrong. Aye. So there we go then. Aside from that, what we got? I can show you the Mad About Horror site, show you what's in stock at the minute. Let's have a look. I want people to be in the know. Show him the chin. No, I'm not doing that again. Not. Oh dear. You need a new phone, mate. Yeah. Well, if you want to buy one, yeah. We need a new phone. Let me get the proper window capture, so you can see what we're showing. Where are we? There we go. Okay. So, a couple of pre-orders and a few things in stock. So if you're into your GhostFace and you want anything possible GhostFace related, there you go. You got 10 lights just here, which pre-order at this time for Mad About Horror. You've got the carving kit, which is in stock. Get on it. You've got the projector, which we've just shown here, you know. There you go. You want one from Mad About Horror? Go get it. You've got the pumpkin adult costume, which again, exclusive to them. There you go, £40. Well, to round it off. You got the Scary Window Peeper, again, same as we've just shown. Get on it, as I'd always say. The Grave Breaker, which is actually 12 inches. I never looked at mine actually. The Grave Breakers, I just had a quick gander at the box, checked the manufacture date, and that was that. But yeah, it's weird that the Grave Breakers, there was a Devil Face and I think a Viper from Dead by Daylight, but only GhostFace available at this time. I don't know what's going on with him. Of course, we've seen this on a viral video recently. The middle item here, Silent Screamer Mask, designed originally by Clive, Burtbench Designs. There you go. Some care workers thought it'd be funny to scare toddlers, didn't they? Little swines. But the butcher knife, got some here as well. $6.95 on here. GhostFace Slayer Kit. Now Slayer Kits, obviously there's two different types. You got without a voice changer and with a voice changer. So $27.95 with an ultra white mask, by the way. But $27.95 in stock on Mad About Horror. Scary movies are still pre-order at this time. They have the Ghostface Scarecrow 60-inch decoration. You've got the USA flag mask still in stock. I wonder if they're 22s or 21s actually. It'd be interesting to find out. There you go. Almost £20, which is damn good price, one in. Handmade by robots, the figures and the eggs. Then you've got a kid's sparkle costume from last year, 25th anniversary. And Skellyface, all on the first page. Skellyface is in stock, which I believe for people with particularities on how they collect and what they want, I believe those Skellyface may be bilingual tag, if I remember correct. I'd say ask him if I was you. Was that on the first page? The second page, actually. Okay, well. Have we got slow internet? Oh, God. It's thinking about it. I hope this stream's not struggling. Did you see the new Cavity Colours Ghostface long sleeve? Yes, I did. I think I tried to retweet it. I think I did retweet it actually on Twitter. So yeah, I saw that. RJ had said recently that it was coming. There was something coming from Cavity Colours at least. Is this gone back to... My God, I don't know if it's my internet or if it's just Mad About Horror's site. It's having none of it. Well, it's not my internet because my site's working okay. Oh God, is everyone on Mad About Horror's site at the same time? You're making it go slow. Come on, what's going on? Oh dear, it must. I mean, end of the day, it's Halloween, isn't it? It must be getting bombarded this time of year. Plus, with the convention tomorrow, you know, people are just, you know, they're all over it, aren't they? They want the masks, the costumes, whatever. Let me check the chat. Hey, let's have a look. Because you ordered directly from Palm Agencies, do you get it cheaper compared to buying them from retailers? Like Mad About Horror, yeah. Of course, yes. I've ordered from distributors since, I think it was 2017. That's the first time I got an order through, which was only a small order. But, yes. Here we go, now we're laughing. It's finally come back into life. So we actually started on page 2, which was my mistake. So you got Brandon James there, pumpkin style, pink style. But there you go, exclusive pumpkin mask, $14.95. That's a damn good price. There's the other Slayer kit just below. This is exclusive to Mad About Horror in the UK. The Slayer kit with voice changer. The Ghostface Stop the War mask. To the right of that, $14.95. That's a good price. And the 6-foot stand-in figure, another exclusive, which is $109.95. There you go. Stand him in front of your door. Just put chain around him. God. Here we are. The Pride mask, $13.95. I like these prices. Good prices. So there you go. If you got some pride, do you want a rainbow Ghostface? There you go. The Jabberwocky toys, you got the blown up figures, half price on one of them there, and then you got a glow in the dark as well. So £12.45. Wonder what that's for. And then the glow in the dark, which was one of 600. So yeah, still got some. Collector sets are still in stock. That's the 25th mask with a standard plastic knife. Obviously boxed. 25th anniversary Ghostface voice changer. Still got them. $29.95. And the Vipers, don't forget Mr. Viper. From DVD Cosmetic, shall we say. There you go, Dead by Daylight. GhostFace Lives back on the fade in and out green mask. There was also red versions of that from, I believe, Spirit in USA, so get in touch with a USA fan if you're after one of them. 36-inch hanging figure, there you go. Scorch GhostFace got a sale on 25% off. You got adult, you got child, and of course you've got the masks. The difference on the masks on the bottom of this is one of them has a couple of paint defects on the far bottom right there. Not on that actual picture, but you know, one of the masks they've got in stock, that's what they're listing it as. And yeah, the main middle bottom image there is your main Scorch mask, which are a lot better than this year's Scorch masks, which they had an alternate mould which they have looked into, because RJ was unaware of why there was an alternate mould and it wasn't accurate to the game. So yes, a couple of 2022 Scorched have gone to Fun World, he's had a look at them, and I don't know what's happening ever since, but who knows. But the one from last year was definitely a lot more accurate to Dead by Daylight. There you go. So the rest of these we have seen before. Hanging decorations. Oh, they've still got the oh, still got the 25th anniversary costume. Please read description. What's this say then? Let's have a look. It's a bit slow, I must say. It's not just because I'm streaming either. Oh dear. Okay. I assume that this stream is going as it normally does, is it? I've just had a message saying that it says starting soon on somebody else's screen. Is that right? I hope it's not. So what's this? So it says please read description. It says important. Let's have a look. We cannot guarantee perfection on GhostFace items as they are mass produced. You are welcome to return at your own cost for a refund, but we cannot exchange. The icon of Halloween features deluxe silver metallic accent hooded robe. What's included, etc., etc. Oh, okay. Not seen that before. Running okay here. Okay. I don't know what that's all about then. The small limited edition item from Cavity is probably definitely pins. Yeah, more than likely. It has been before. The pumpkin costume also available from Deck the Halls. Is it? Okay. Running okay here, no issues here. Okay. Strange. A message saying it says starting soon. I'm like, weird. I've heard of stream lag, but my god, that'd be hell of a lag. There you go. We got it now. We got it. I'm getting worried there. I'm thinking starting soon. We started, what, I don't know, 22 minutes ago. Alright, so there you go anyway. There you go. Still got costumes, but just be aware that, as they're saying, mass produced. Could there be the odd error? Who knows? Oh dear. But yeah, Cavity Colours, they've been doing stuff since 2016. 2016, 17, somewhere around there. Yeah. Man About Horror have 25th robes at For the Love of Horror convention. Yeah, I spoke to Louise briefly earlier, and she said there was going to be put on the site sometime tonight, so I assume they're up there now. I think Beth is going. Yes, Beth is going, because she's already asked me for a mask that I haven't got, because she forgot one of hers. She wanted to get a 25th anniversary mask signed, and yeah, she says, have you got a spare one? I've come out without it. I was like, well, I wouldn't say a spare one because they've all been signed, so it was going to make things a bit awkward. I don't know. But yeah, Cavity Colours, they've got the if we have a look here, See, Twitter's running quite fast, so I think it must be mad about our site's a little slow for some reason. Must be a lot of people on it. Let's have a look. Oh, what's that? There we go. So yeah, there you go. I'm sure you can see that on the screen. Coming on October the 25th. There you go. Mark your calendars. GhostFace returns to Cavity Colours next Tuesday for a very special release, it says. We're closing out October with new officially licensed tees, as in t-shirts. Why do USA people say tees? What's up with t-shirt? Zip-up hoodies, long sleeves, and something small and limited, which, yeah, more than likely is going to be an enamel pin of some sort. I just hope it's not so limited like years ago. Bloody hell. They said, oh, there's this limited edition pin. I was like, oh, okay. One of 500, one of 1,000, one of 50. I was like, 50? God, oh man, 50? They were gone on the website within 22 seconds. They put a post up, you know, as soon as they sold out. It says, yeah, within 22 seconds of the tweet going out, the one of 50 pins, which is a red Ghostface, red mask Ghostface, were just, that's it, gone. And I said to RJ at the time, I says, gee, RJ, 50? He says, you sure it wasn't 500? I goes, no, it wasn't 500. He goes, you sure it was 50? I goes, yeah, 50. And he goes, oh my God. I was like, whoa. I says, I thought there'd have been a few more than that. I says, but 50, no one had a chance. I don't know. Hello, Andrea. Is it Andrea? Andrea, sorry. I found a Gen 1 on Marketplace. Congratulations, Haribo. Is that on purpose, that name? Haribo. Congrats on the 2010s. Yeah, Carrie Ann got lucky on 2 masks, didn't she? $25 for 2 zombies. Normally at least that for 1 these days, depending who's selling them. So let's continue off. There you go. Here's Carrie Ann's recent mask. Look at that, look. There's going to be people watching this that aren't Ghostface related going, God, he goes on a bit. What about these masks? Yes, I know. But there you go. Look at that, 2 2010s with CVS price tags. And look at the price on them, $4.99 it says. Jeez, that's a cheap mask in 2010, that is. Cheap mask. Right. Let's go back to normal. Looks like I will have to refresh the website for the pin. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, congratulations on your mask there, Carrie Ann. Jeez, that's a that is hell of a price for 2 masks. That is. But these days, especially, you know what happens these days, don't you? Everything just goes up. The only thing that don't go up is our wages. It's a shame because they need to follow suit in many ways. Good God, man. Did you hear about everything going up this year? Yeah, we heard about it, all right. Did your wages? No. Did your fuel tank for nothing? No. Never goes that way, does it? Never goes how you want it to. But let's have a look. There you go, just a message off Beth about tomorrow's convention. But yeah, anyway, I don't know if we can get one of these to work. Where's the suction cup? But there you go, one of your new products for this year. There you go. It says 1 figure with suction cup. I don't know about figure, but yeah, head. There you go. See if we just turn the light off a minute. Oh, there you go, makes it even worse. All the rainbow colours are from the PC. But there you go. A scary peeper. I could do the same job if you pay me by the hour. Maybe. Let's see if we can get one that's straight in the box. There you go. That's a bit better. So, battery operated, and the eyes light up. Stick it in the window and see what happens. As we're saying, the UK it's not as popular as the USA, definitely not, with regards to Halloween and the enthusiasm and passion for it. It just ain't the same. You look at some of the Halloween films or even other American films here and there, and people, when they depict Halloween in USA, my God, there's hundreds of the gits, isn't there? Hundreds of the gits. kids, parents, screaming, shouting, mass, werewolves, vampires, GhostFace. My God. There's loads of them. On this road, we're lucky to get 2 or 3 knock on the door. Half the time they walk past. They're like, yeah, he's got a mask in the window. I'm like, yeah. And then they carry on walking. Oh, okay then. And especially when you get treats in as well, then you end up eating the damn treats because no sod knocked on the door. But yeah, there you go. Just going to move them to one side so we've got a bit of a view as to what else there is. But yeah, you got a couple of different orientations on this one. You got a portrait that side, you got a landscape this side. But yeah, this is what they call the grave breaker. It's weird because it says life-sized. What the hell's life-sized? See if we can get this open and see what it is. Are you gonna come open? Come on. It's gonna be a little pain in it. Let's just go across with a scissors, I think. Yeah, let's just do this. This will be one I end up keeping anyway. God, there's some people who'll be crying out like mad, wouldn't they, for this? He's opening it, he's opening it. Keep it sealed. Oh, he's quite sizable, isn't he? There you go. Looks like he's got his hands on his head like he's had enough. Whoa. Oh, hello. Oh, something's just fell down. Oh, there you go. I assume this is what you attach to him and, you know, put in the ground. Life size. I don't know about life size. Maybe if you're a toddler. There you go. Manufactured April to June 22 with a little barcode. Interesting. There you go. Interesting sculpt on that one. It's like, why is everything going up? Why is everything going up? Yeah, he's had enough, look. Sick of hearing about prices going up. There you go. I don't want to sort of untangle it too much and be half hour putting it away after everything's gone offline. Oh my God. Look at that. You can't miss the stamp, can you? EU, China. Yeah. I don't know. Is it life size? Compared to this ugly thing? I wouldn't have said life size, no. It's sizable, but not, yeah. I think life size is a bit untrue. Toddler size, yeah. Little kid size, maybe. Okay, well, at least not what they look like. But there you go, grave breaker. I'd have to have a proper look at him off stream and just see what attaches where to hold him in the ground, so to speak. But there you go. Oh, there you go. Got enough pictures of him, haven't they? There you go. So, a couple of people have already asked me about these on messages. I just wonder, let me just test something here, hang on. Is something working that I think is working? It isn't, okay. Just testing. You wouldn't have heard anything when I did that, but yeah, I'm just curious about something on my stream software there. Let's have a look. What have we here? I think that, yeah, these are just the like the weathered sort of butcher knives. Does it say made in Dongguan, Guangdong, China? God, it's even got manufacture date on the handle in raised letters. Jan to March 2022. Eastern Unlimited Inc. Blah blah blah. Oh, okay. So it says Jan to March 22 on the handle. And it says April to June just here. There you go. Sort of a bloody sort of weathered knife. There you go. Cost about £7 each then. Well, they sell for £7 each, around there. Then you get to these, which there's a couple of different styles. So this one I've already been asked about, but you know, it's expected. It's that time of year, isn't it? So you got like a cleaver here. I'm sure you can see. It's hard to sort of see where the edge of the cleaver starts and finishes. So just where my fingers are, it's like the start and finish of the blade, so to speak, even though there's no blade on it. But you know what I mean. Oh, that way. So that's one. That's your cleaver style. And then there's another one. Well, that's a skeleton one. We've got like a skeleton one. And there you go. Well, this chap here is Frank McGovern, one of the production designers at Fun World. He does a little bit of the old photo shoots, does Frank. And this is one I think a few people are going to be after. The original image of the Scream 4 poster from 2011 on your GhostFace knife there. But yeah, I quite like that one, it's quite nice. You bet there's some copyright somewhere for that one. I don't know, there's that much these days that they have to put on these things. But yeah, is it the same on the other side? Yeah, same on the other side, so same image on both sides. There you go. They've slightly changed the stickers for the distributor as well now. Not suitable for children under 3 years, choking hazard, etc. with the cable ties that hold it on. But yeah, there you go. GhostFace knife. So you've got like a weathered butcher knife, the cleaver, and then this. They're the more the sort of GhostFace orientated knives. Then you've got random designs such as this skull, and a couple of others in the box as well. You've also got a skull cleaver as well. My God. We've got here. We've seen these already. Okay. Just checking. Yeah, it's just the skull and the GhostFace in these boxes. There you go. Oh my God. Some of these boxes, it's as bad as doing Rubik's Cube, I tell you. Just put it to one side for the minute. Come on. There you go. And yeah, the weathered knife was that one. Grey breaker, projector. So yeah. Quite small this. I thought it'd be... I know, you ever see things on Facebook or somebody's picture that they've just bought one, you always assume they're bigger than what you think, aren't they? And then you get one in front of you, you're like, yeah, that's actually not what we thought. It's okay, isn't it? I'm sure it does a good job, but yeah, smaller than what I originally thought it would be, the projector. And I did speak to RJ the other day, and I said, RJ, this bilingual text, I've asked him before, but I needed to refresh my memory. I says, this bilingual text is on everything now. I says, why? I says, we've got English and French on almost every product in some respects. And he goes, oh no, he says it actually saves costs on different prints. So if you, I don't know, load of party projectors going to France, then you'd have to have different print, all French, etc, etc. And if you got, yeah, coming to the USA or UK, then yeah, it's just going to be English only, another type of print, and all these different alternate prints just add up and, you know, add to the cost. So from now on, and I think from about 2021 onwards it was, maybe even 2020, you're going to see this bilingual text on many different things. So I originally first saw these bilingual things on 25th anniversaries, devil faces, skelly faces, and God knows what else that I can't remember at the minute. But everywhere you look now, on not all products but most products, you're going to have 2 lines of red text. So even like the pumpkin, just there, look. Even like the pumpkin, you got your English and your French. Same with the Pride, and I think it's the same with the Stop the War mask. We'll get them out in a second. But yeah, so this is going to be more and more common on all different items in the future. There you go. Right. Okay. Let's show you the masks. Okay. There we go. Oh, it's such a small room. You can only just turn around sometimes. There we go. Oh no, it's different on the Stop the War mask. Yeah, it's a lot different. No bilingual. There we go. Okay, so as we know, with everything going on in the war in Ukraine, which is just, you know, BS quite frankly, isn't it? Why? Why? That stupid Russian little git causing bloody crap. But there you go. So it is said that all proceeds from these masks being sold, you know, overall are going to go towards the war effort. So while there's no bilingual text, not that it matters, these are going to be rarer in the future because these are only made in the hundreds, not thousands. So RJ emphasised this fact to me a few weeks ago. He says, look, these, if you can get some, you need to get some because they're not going to be around long and there's not many made. Very similar to GhostFace in 2017. GhostFace got discontinued originally, for those that didn't know, and it was only Dead by Daylight and that mask being in that game that got GhostFace back. Otherwise it'd have been discontinued and stayed discontinued, but it's, of course, GhostFace is here. But these, with what they represent and what the, you know, what they're for, it's a good cause, and I'm glad a portion of proceeds is going to the war effort. But not many of these made overall, not many. So while people may have opinions on these, if you're a collector and you want, you know, all sorts of masks in your collection, I would emphasise the fact that maybe get a couple for yourself, and if you keep one for a trade or whatever in the future, then fine, but keep one for yourself. And just remember, in the future, although plastic masks have got, you know, opinions on them as well, they're going to be rarer. So this is the time, like in the early 90s when Fantastics came about and people were like, oh, wish I'd have bought 10 of them, wish I'd have bought a box full, you know. This is the time in 2022 when you want to get yourself a couple of these. Maybe just put them to one side. Maybe you want to display them, it's up to you. But these are not going to be around forever, not many made. They are going to be a rare item in the future. So again, despite opinion and what people think overall of the product, the mask, they will be rarer. So maybe just grab a couple for the sake of it, use them for trading in the future, or whatever you're going to do with them, you know. But personally, I won't be taking one off and wearing it. I'm just going to keep a couple in the collection and that'll be that. But just a shame of this one, look. The had a bit of a bad time going in the box for some reason. Look at that. Jesus. Like Stretch Armstrong's had to go at it. But good to see Ukraine mask though, because I've only ever had the sample before now. So next then, let's finish off with the Pride GhostFace. This is the Rainbow Stripes Pride. And yeah, again, same with this one. This could be rarer in the future as well. I'll check the chat in a second, hang on a minute. I can see there's comments. There you go. I'll get to him, I'll get to him. Oh, I'll just check the comments, then we'll carry on with this chap here. Again, but bilingual text, look. English and French. What's this? That gives me Halloween Ends knife vibes. Ah, I've not seen Halloween Ends yet, so yeah. Please, no spoilers. I watched the other two the other day. I watched one last week, early last week, and then one a little later. So the Halloween 2018 early last week, and then a few days afterwards I watched Halloween Kills. And then, yeah, I've got to see ends, which I'm hearing all different opinions on at the minute. People bloody hate it, some love it, some are on the fence, as they say. Not really a Halloween fan, so it doesn't really bother me as much, but I've got to see the end film, see what's going on. What's this? Hello everybody, wish I wasn't working. Hello Mr. Jordan, how you been? Carry on, I really need one of the EUs with the French on the header card. You'll be lucky, you'll be lucky. Hen's teeth, hen's teeth. The hen's teeth of EUs has definitely got to be an alternate black and red French tag. I don't want to keep the stream going on too long. I'll be boring the hell out of everyone if I go into details on them. Andrea Gori, waiting for that pumpkin one. It's here and will probably arrive next week. Mr. Jordan, and I need to find a hard mold 2010 zombie. You'll be lucky with that as well. They're out there, it's just, you know, you'll get one eventually. Shane B, I need one of those myself. Which one are you on about? Grey Breaker or a mask? I'm not a fan of plastic masks, but I love the attention to detail on those Ukraine masks. Still nothing on your customs held stock yet. No, Mr. Mark Gunner. The 2021 Halloween stock that was pulled almost a year ago now, looking at the date, it was about a year ago actually, 21st I think it was. Somewhere around there. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So yeah, almost a year ago, it was pulled. Customs Trading Standards, Belfast City Council. Why they had to get involved, I don't know. Again, I don't know every specific detail. So yes, they are still in limbo, shall we say. There's still a court case going on with efforts to get the stock returned to distributor. So even as of now, as I speak right now, 21st of October 2022, they are still somewhere in storage, not allowed to be released until the court case says otherwise. So you had lots of different masks in there. Scorched, Devil, Viper, Scary Movies, Ultras of all things, 25th costumes originally, but they got released, but then 25th masks. Very strange with the 25th mask in it. So a 25th costume is essentially sparkly fabric with a bib style EU. Essentially though, fabric and a mask. Yeah? What's the 25th anniversary mask? Yeah. It's the same thing, isn't it? Sparkly fabric, EU mask. Why can't they be released? Just them as, you know, a singular item. Why? I don't understand. Dead by Daylight Devils, Dead by Daylight Vipers, Dead by Daylight Scorch, Scary Movies, or as I say, Ultras, Metallics. Metallics were stopped because they had child appeal. I am still in disbelief even to this day as to how it's taken this long, and court cases or whatever it is that happens in the courts and the judges and whoever. God, it's time consuming. So unfortunately, no, there was not any updates as to when they may be released or whether it's even going to be a reverse decision and they're going to remain in limbo. I don't know. We're still waiting news. The distributor knows we're waiting. I'm waiting. Everyone's waiting. And as soon as there's an update, they will give said updates, whether it be one thing or another. So we will see. Let's have a look. So Andrea, not a fan either of the Ukraine mask, but I'm glad the money's going to Ukraine. Well, as I say, it's a good cause. Again, there's going to be opinions on masks, isn't there? Not everyone likes the same stuff, and there's always going to be someone somewhere, I don't like it for this, I don't like it for that. I mean, it's not my favourite mask, but I'll happily have two in the collection. But yeah, to know it's going to the war efforts, it's not the worst. I have the old devil face with a 2022 manufacture label. Going to hair dry it right now to see what hides beneath. Ah, okay. So you're going to peel it off and see if there's something lurking below. There could be. There could be. Mr. Darky, I want details of that EU. I'm after it as well. If I give details of the EU, I'll be here all night, and this there could be people watching that really don't understand GhostFace much. That I do know. And yeah, I'll bore the shit out of them. They'll end up dying before end of stream. But no, it's to be realistic, it's just an alternate header tag with a different design. It's just got 2 little glow stars rather than 1. I think I pulled one up on Instagram recently, or was it? No, it's the end of a game stream. I was on YouTube. I remember I was using this software, and I was on YouTube. I did a game, completed the game, then started rambling about masks. And yeah, I pulled off the second sort of row of masks here, and yeah, a couple of those glow star French alternate tags was in there, but there are differences on both of them because one's got an EU on and one's got an MK on it. So and I've only got 1 of each, so they're not going to be going anywhere anytime soon, unfortunately. Let's have a look. The last 2 weeks have been great for me overall. First the Polygen 2 and then the Scarecrow. I basically got 2 of the masks I wanted the most. Congratulations. Time will tell, isn't it, sometimes? Time will tell. And the saying is, all good comes to those who wait. So you finally got what you wanted. Doesn't make sense at all. They are taking the piss now. Yes. I went through a lot of French party stores for it. I even searched the barcode. Yeah, well, some people do. Some people do. But yeah, there we go then, just to finish off with the 2022 items. So Mr. Pride, here he is. As we pull the shroud, you can see the purple or the violet or whatever you want to call it. And this side, of course, we got the red. To start off like the rainbow. It looks more like an orange on this. Red if I do that way, without the light so much. But yeah, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. I always remember my science teacher at school saying, you'll remember this for the rest of your life. I was like, what will we remember for the rest of our lives? And he goes, Roy G. Biv. I says, Roy G. Biv? He goes, yeah, ROY GBIV. I said, what the hell's Roy G. Biv? And he said, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. I was like, oh, very clever. Yeah, he was a character as well. Mr. Literature, his name was. Yes, as you can guess, he wasn't English born, but he did speak English. And he had a brother that was a supply teacher called Mr. Ferber. And God, he used to get stressed so easily, that chap. But yes, Mr. Ferber and Mr. Literature. But yeah, every time I sort of see the rainbow now, I think, Roy G. Biv. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. But it's not the case in this, is it? You got red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and then indigo. Where's the violet? Even so. Rainbow Pride mask. There you go. So yes, you will, as I say, you will see this a lot more in future, the bilingual text. So English and French going to be on a lot more different items. Save on the cost of printing and save on the alternate types, which in a way is a shame because this is why I offer this lots here. All these alternate headers, as they call them. So many people would call these tags, or I've got a tag mask, or this is the tag. But these are actually properly named as headers because they head the mask. And there you go. That's what they hang off, of course. You're learning a lot tonight, aren't you? He's here all night. Jesus, man. Let's have a look. I went through, the French party stores. I can't believe those string lights I found actually work. Yeah, Jordan came across some GhostFace lights. What was it, $2 or something? Come across some GhostFace lights in the store yesterday, I think it was. They looked a bit worse for wear with the box. Elastic band, bit of sellotape or whatever. But yeah, we cracked it open, tested them, and yeah, played some right dodgy music with some screaming. I never heard that before. But yeah, they worked. So his $2 was well spent. I also found mine at Goodwill and it works. Okay, you got some more, have you? Mr. Darky. I think this one's the best out of all the flag masks. What, the Pride? Trying to think what else there was. Of course, there was the Patriotic as well, wasn't there? Which we got some down here. Have we got some? Dear me. You can hardly spin around in this room anymore. But yes, we can't forget this one, can we? It's weird because this one doesn't have bilingual text on it either. I don't think the 2022s are any different either. But yeah, of course, the other plastic masks, the patriotic USA flag mask. Strange mask. This always surprised the hell out of me. Last year when we found out it was coming. If anyone had said to me, hey, there's going to be a USA flag GhostFace, I'd have gone, yeah, okay then. Who told you that? And here we are, this one exists. Look at that. But yeah, so 2021 because it's a darker blue, and as people know, 2022 a bit of a brighter blue, which people didn't actually favour. They didn't like it. So that feedback was given to Fun World, and they are now acknowledging that fact. So whether there's any more of these next year that will be the same as this tone again, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, got mixed opinions that mask this year. Again, all these silly little differences in it that make them a bit more collectible. Okay. So, do you have a 2021 to compare the blue? Well, obviously that is a 2021. What you're asking is, do I have a 2022? I do not at this minute. To compare the difference in the blue. No. Carrie-Anne, I think, got me a couple of them. I think. Did she get me a couple, or was it someone else? I'm sure I've got a couple coming, if I remember correct. But yeah, I don't have this year's Patriotics to compare them side by side. Same with the Scorch. I've got a couple from Carrie-Anne coming, but she hasn't sent the box yet because I want to hold off for the time being to see if I can get some things from Dave at Crypt Keepers sent to Carrie-Anne. Then she's going to add to the box and make it a bit more worth it with a postage cost. But yeah. But yeah, the Prides, the Ukraines are now here. I've only got 24 of each. A couple I'll be keeping back for the collection, of course. Same with the Grey Breaker. I'll probably keep the one I cracked open. I'll probably keep a Party Projector. Again, one for the collection. The Scary Peepers, I may just keep 2 of them back. A couple of the knives. Basically, what I've got here, I'm just going to keep a couple of each for myself. And the rest are for fans that want them if they want them. I'm sure there'll be messages, as I've already encountered today, saying, oh, could we have this, could we have that, put me down for this, put me down for that. So yes, aside from that, we're about finished. I think it's going to be a bit of a shorter stream tonight. They normally go 2.5, 3 hours, these damn things, don't they? Because people start asking me questions, and there's a lot I can answer with regards to stuff in the background, shall we say. But yeah, we'll keep it short tonight. Let's let everyone get on with their lives. They've already heard this prick go on enough as it is. But, as in me. At the end of the day, the 2022 items are here. The 2021s are going to remain in limbo for the time being, as far as I know. So we'll be checking back to see if there's any news. But the distributors already say, look, we will let you know as soon as anything changes. So I'm laying off ringing them because honestly they're too busy as it is. So Halloween for many people, Mad About Horror, Deck the Halls, the distributors, I'm sure loads of other websites. It's one of the busiest times of year. So I don't really like to contact them just for the fact that, like RJ says, there's so much going on. And even here lately there's been this and that going on. And it's a little bit more peaceful now that... the ex is over in the Netherlands, as I've been told to call them. She's visiting people that she online games with. So we got some peace. It's just me and the cats. And ever since the house has become a little more empty, the cats have got even louder. I'm like, please, not this again. So middle of the night you'll hear this unbelievable meow. And it's either one or the other, or sometimes both. God almighty, they can get loud. They can get loud. I don't know how they do it. I used to remember as a kid, we heard this noise one night, you know, when I was trying to grow up. We heard this noise one night, and obviously as a smaller kid, 7, 8, 9 years old, you're like, what the hell is that noise? Because you're young, you're dumb, you don't know. And there was this cat, but some of these cats outside our house, they get really freaky in the way that they moan. And I heard it several times, as I say, trying to grow up. We never actually did grow up, but I heard it several times. And some of them sound like babies, yeah, or kids. You're like, what the hell is that? Somebody's arming that kid. What's happening to that baby? What's the matter? And you look out, and it's these two cats with arched backs, you know, going at each other. You're like, is that what that noise is? Yeah, that's what it's been like here recently. Yeah, you're just nodding off. Sometimes, it depends what night it is, but whether I got work or not at 4 in the morning. But yeah, you're just nodding off. And, wow! What? No, not this again, please. Please. So normally, after this stream tonight, I'd be working at 4 AM in a few hours, but I'm off this week. So it's such a nice feeling to think, yeah, you don't have to get up. It's okay. Let them just do what they do at work. You ain't got to worry about it this time. So this week I would have been working Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And yeah, we're not. It's simple as that. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week, which would have been my normal 4 off, because of the rotation I do, 4 on, 4 off. Yeah, I'm not back at work till Saturday after this Saturday. So a week tomorrow is when I'm back at work. Always a downside, isn't there? It's always that time that creeps up where you got to go back. You're like, oh, here we go again. I don't know. Right. Thanks for showing us new items, says Carrie Ann. Carrie Ann, did you get any patriotic for me? Or was it someone else I was thinking of? I swear you got me some patriotic, 2 USA flag ones from this year. Because I was going to send you a 2021 patriotic because you preferred the blue, didn't you? Which is already in a box ready to go soon as well. Have you ordered any chromes? No, for the simple reason, Stefan, that the UK do not get chrome masks. The last chrome mask the UK got was 2016. It was the box one up on the shelf there. And no, we do not get the same choice as the USA suppliers. Basically, we are very limited compared to the USA side of things. So USA, Spirit Halloween, Walmart, Party Cities, Target, etc. They get a much wider range, much wider. And those particular chains, Spirit as an example, can say to Funworld or whoever it is, somebody at Funworld I'm guessing, may we have some glow masks this year. That's what you're seeing over there, the glow masks, aka Asda Glow replicas, if you want to call it that. But yeah, the same essential mask that we saw in 11, 12 and 13 in Asda's over here. So the Asda Glows now exist in 2022 as Spirit Glows, because that's what Spirit wanted, that's what they ordered in the thousands, I'm guessing. And there you go, the factories pump them out. There's a new collectible for 2022 and everyone's happy to find them when they can. That is the same with the kids' chrome mask and the adult chrome mask, which are very different to what you see in the box up there, solely for the reason of the shroud material and the quality of the material. So the chromes this year in 2022, normal standard shroud on kids and adult types. The 2016 in the box was a very different quality of shroud, a lot thicker, a lot heavier, and definitely felt a lot different as well. So yeah, little differences. Again, this is part of the problem with GhostFace. He's got that many differences of all these items, becomes more collectible in so many different ways, hence making all of us fans almost bloody bankrupt half the time. Even this bloody hat, for God's sake, you know. I don't see many of these. Carrie Ann got me this when I was over in Vegas. And in fact, she was in LA when she purchased this. Halloween Depot this was. So if you want a Ghostface hat, check out Halloween Depot, see if they've still got some. They may have. Oh, okay. I'm just seeing the comments now. Hello, Darryl. Can you start again, please? Can I start again? Unfortunately not. I'll tell you what I can do. Let's have a look. Where are you? There you go. I'll tell you what I can do.
All right, shove it up your Panama Canal.
I miss those sound clips so much off my Twitch stream when I used to do Twitch. I've got another Twitch, I just haven't used it yet. But I used to love it when you're playing a game and someone would press that activation for that sound clip. And whether it's one sound clip or the other, I miss it so much. There's actually some good memories in online gaming. It's just the rest of it that come afterwards that went downhill. But this one...
You some bitch.
Oh, but it fitted Dead by Daylight as well with some of these clips like this.
I bloody well hurt. It was bloody meant to.
It bloody well hurt. Yeah. This one always sort of cheers me up. I wish I had this car from Smokey and the Bandit, but I'm never going to own it.
Bye bye, baby.
Oh, yes. I want an engine like that. Just to finish. Oh, that's so good to hear. Beautiful, beautiful. You know, now on the additional releases of Smokey and the Bandit, they got the alternate soundtrack, and it is horrible. Horrible. These pathetic engine sounds. Like, what are you doing? That's my childhood memories you're messing with there. Arseholes.
You lose a bit of face if you do that, mate, because that'll make you a stool pigeon. Stool pigeon.
There you go. One for Pirate Pete if he's still in the chat. Stool pigeon. Okay. So Carrie Ann says, no, you were going to add that to your order from Crypt Keepers and send it to me for your box. I'm glad you reminded me because I couldn't remember what I said I was going to order from Crypt Keepers, but now I know there are two to go on top of the list. So thank you. Thank you for the answer, says Stefan. That's okay. Stefan, we will do a test soon on your camera and audio. We will do it soon. As I say, I'm off for another 8 days, so it's scary that 4 have gone so quick, to be honest. Interesting bit about a lot of the masks this year. Some of them have black mouths, nose and eyeliner, and others are dark grey. Majority are grey, however. Specifically with the spirit glows, yes. The old devil with 2022 sticker says April to June 2018. Well, well, well. Why am I not surprised? Yes. Yeah, by all means, Darky. Send some pictures. By all means. V10 Formula 1 car beats V8s any day. All I'm bothered about is those particular sound clips were part of my growing up, or attempt to grow up. So they bring back warm memories for me of Smokey and the Bandit, my favourite ever film. But it also brings back memories of people that have now been lost, as in my grandparents, on the Wagstaff side at least. Every time my mum and dad, when they were together, which was brief, used to drop me off at my grandma's or granddad's, and apparently I used to go, as a young kid, I don't know, I ain't got the memory bank for it, but as a young kid I used to go to the window and stand there crying, apparently, because they'd left me there and I didn't want to be there, but I was too young, you know, I don't know, just a moaning little kid at the time. But what they'd do to try and get me away from the window moaning and bitching and crying, they'd put Smokey and the Bandit on, and they'd recorded it off the TV at the time. There was this very old, that I remember, always remember it, very old sort of insert card before the adverts would come on, just saying Smokey and the Bandit, then you get the adverts, then Smokey and the Bandit come up again, then the film obviously continues. And I always remember that particular version, those particular engine sounds, which, yes, were dubbed in, so we've always been told. And yeah, it just brings back better memories. So when I was this whining, pissant little kid bitching at the window, that film would... let me just turn this damn phone off. That film would, you know, it would calm me down and I'd enjoy it, and I just love that car, love the engine sounds, Burt Reynolds, Sally Field, Jackie Gleason, bloody old Mike Henry, Jerry Reed, just everything about it. Fred the dog, you know, and it just, you know, gave me nice memories to remember. And I remember years later, you know, the DVD coming out, and I was like, yeah, as soon as it came out, I was buying it. And it had those engine sounds in, which I absolutely love. But yeah, Universal and these studios these days, they like to twist things about and mess with things, don't they? And make it worse than what it ever should have been. And God, they even did that, you know, with the original film. Hal Needham, the director, as some call him the real bandit, but Hal Needham, he says when they first sort of saw the film and started scoring it, that he says some of the music was unbelievable for the overall score, and he says you can get that crap out of my film. And I'm so glad he had control, because it may not have been a success if it wasn't for him and his direction and how he wanted it to look and feel and, you know, come out. Yeah, very good memories with Smokey and the Bandit, and those sound clips alone bring me to a better place. And after this year, the amount of shite I've had, you need some positives. You need some positives, and any positives are a good positive. So there you go. Anyway, we've waffled on enough. What's this? Let's have a look. People are telling me to look at my phone. I've had to turn the sound off because I think it's very rude for people to interrupt you during a live stream. They're all there now doing that. Let's have a look. Here we go. It's a picture of 4 delinquents in some sort of pink cafe. We have Woodsboro Slasher, Scream Ghost, Zayna and Beth Simpson, as they'll probably be in the chat. I don't think they've been typing lately. They're probably too busy eating. But I don't think they'll mind if I show this. You got Lindsay just chopping half her head off there on the shot. I can never get this straight. Screen Ghost in the background. Zayna and Beth. Beth's this side. There's Beth. She forgot her 25th anniversary mask. She said, oh, I forgot my 25th anniversary mask to be signed. I was like, are you serious? Have you got one? I was like, not one that hasn't been signed, no. Yes. But yeah, Lindsay and her other half, and Beth and Zayna. Beth and Zayna, very toxic players of Dead by Daylight. Very toxic players. Almost low life. Hey now, Norwegian, better watch it, yeah. Stefan, Norwegian Scream, don't ever say anything about Mustangs while Carrie-Ann's about either. Word of warning. Okay, let's call it an end then. Let's do the usual count out, as I always have to do, to make sure I don't chop a sentence off when I'm ending the stream. So I'll be blah blah blah, and then it'll just abruptly end sometimes. So I'll do the usual count out, but we'll leave you in peace. We'll see you later. Anybody interested in any of the things I've seen, give me a nudge on the website, on the contact link. Just let's just have a look. Contact. Thinking of the best category to just tick on the checkbox. I need to have a look at this contact page. Yeah, so if you do want to inquire about anything you've seen on this stream, masks, knives, projectors, whatever, just go to the contact link on my site. Name and email are required. And just click the little checkbox right below, ordering masks from this site. Put your message in, press send, and I'll get back to you. There you go. I am going to be doing a few changes on the contact page after just seeing it now, because I need to update that badly. But yes, it does basically say that the 2021 stock is still in limbo, but that is true. That is still in limbo now. But I'm going to put a little update section on there for the 2022 items. Atkins, yeah. What, brother? Yuck. But yes, take care, take care. Bloody hell, you're all quick enough to go. Jeez. Okay. Well, thank you for watching, tolerating, listening, etc., etc. Beth, what are these comments I'm seeing on YouTube? When I go to YouTube, I see more comments that need approval. A lot of swear words there, Beth. A lot of swear words there, young lady. You cheeky little git. Very toxic player, as I say, Beth on Dead by Daylight. Teabags the hell out of the killers, then wonders why she gets picked on. Fancy bringing me one of those gold hoods tomorrow? No, not really. Not really. They're very rare, them, don't you know? What? Another stream with the date wrong? No, it's not. October the 21st. Is he winding me up, the little swine? It's 21st of October, Commander. What's up with you? Is he winding me up? He got me worried there. I'm looking at the stream going, is that wrong? It is October the 21st. He's getting me going, the little swine. Bethany, your language. I'm going to have a word with your mum, young lady. I'd stay on if you do. Yeah, I know. Andy Agnew, a.k.a. Commander. You trying to wind me up, you little swine? There's no wrong date at all. It's October the 21st. This is not Sunday. What's it matter if it's not Sunday? It doesn't say Sunday live stream. It says ghostface.co.uk live stream. Is he trying to get me going here? Because they sometimes happen on a Sunday doesn't mean they have to say Sunday. They happen on Saturdays sometimes. They happen on Fridays like now. They sometimes happen on any day of the week. What are you trying to say, Commander? He's winding me up, the little swine. Is he seeing something different to what I'm seeing? Because I swear he's on something. I think because you usually do it on Sundays, yeah. Oh, brother. Atkins, tell him. I'll get Atkins to tell him. He'll tell him. No, it's Monday. Oh, come on. I'm counting out. Thank you for all watching and listening and tolerating. We'll see you soon, okay? I'm going to do my count out. Then I'm ending it. The cat's starting again. I've got a full night of this yet. I might just go for a drive for the sake of it, you know. But I'd be wasting fuel. See you soon. Alright, brother. Carl knows what I mean. Alright, brother.
You some bitch! You dumb shits. They haven't got a chance.
Commander, come on. I don't know, Daryl. I can't remember.